Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Commanders and the Lumberjacks under the lights on Sunday night.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Washington Commanders and the Portland Lumberjacks. Hello, everyone. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Commanders making their way out. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Dean. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. But to throw again is Lawrence. That is caught by Cohen. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet, he's going to have the first down. Washington going to send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on first down, Burke, and that'll be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Oh, nice move. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They got 29 yards that time. An effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Throwing again. Burke looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graves. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Back to throw again. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And his kick is indeed good, and it will push the lead up to 5. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Lawrence. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Now Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Love. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Dean, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Lawrence got his man, and a loose football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. To throw on second down, Burke. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 DBs on the field for Washington on third down. Operating from the gun, Burke out to the flat for Reddick. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Off play action, Burke. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And he's got it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Reddick. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Lumberjacks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Over the middle, it's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, it's Lawrence. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. That's Love. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Dean.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Dean. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lawrence will throw.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Lawrence.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Lawrence.
That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Dean. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
He'll try again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but then...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll get the deficit back to 16.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Portland's offense now about set to take over. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On 1st down, Burke. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Riddick. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
To throw on 3rd down, Burke. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Looking to throw, Burke. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Now was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Burke.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They go back to Reddick. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Graves. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Everything's going right here in this 1st half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown from 4 yards out.
And the Lumberjacks are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half.
Now for the point after. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in at the goal line.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And 1st and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position. Operating from the gun, Burke. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Burke. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the big return had them fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. From the 21, it's 2nd and
10. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Washington going to send out their punter.
Standing right on his own 5-yard line. This is taken at the 23. Nifty move.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Lumberjacks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Washington going to go on offense one last time in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Off the play fake, Burke. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half.
A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter.
And they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
On 1st and 10, Burke. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Graves.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Burke. That's complete right around the 8. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out.
And the Lumberjacks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. That time, a 9-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First chance for the Commanders offense now as they head out for their opening series of the second half.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. That's Dean. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down now. It's Dean, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw. Lawrence over the middle, complete. It's Cohen, and they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. On 2nd down, it's Dean, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Dean. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Lawrence.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Lawrence going to throw again. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. To throw on second down, Burke. And Thomas has it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Off play action, Burke. The completion to Riddick. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They'll look to throw again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
On the ground, it's Riddick. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to...
Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
2nd and 5 now. Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Riddick with a carry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Delay of game. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burke throwing middle, and it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Looking to throw. Burke.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Burke. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Looking to throw. Burke. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Lumberjacks are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
And now here's another interception. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Touchdown! From 4 yards out.
And the Lumberjacks add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Lawrence.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. From midfield now, Lawrence.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Riddick light on his feet. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Boy, I got to say, I don't know how he made it all the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was, because defensively you're taught to break down, wrap up. But in this case, he didn't really allow it. And really, no one was able to slow him down enough for the extra help to get there. He just kept getting out of tackles all the way downfield and found the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Had a good move, but only able to work it to the 20-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This from 36 yards out. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?